One of the world's richest women, Mackenzie Scott, has given away more than $12 billion in the past 2 years, sending money to more than 1,200 groups focused on racial justice, climate change, education, abortion rights, relief for the war in Ukraine, human rights, and others.
We get to use this funding in the way that our communities and our stakeholders want us to use this funding in a strategic way, so we're really excited.
The ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is more generous than her former husband, whose net worth is in the hundreds of billions of dollars. The United States has the most billionaires in the world, and so the question is often posed, with so much money out there, should U.S. tax collectors get more of it? President Joe Biden says yes.
A firefighter and a teacher pay more than double the tax rate that a billionaire pays. That's not right. That's not fair. And my budget contains a billionaire minimum tax because of that. A 20% minimum tax that applies only to the top 1/100th of 1%. 1/100th of 1% of the Americans will pay this tax.
Biden says billionaires currently pay an average of 8% of their total income in taxes.
We find that some of the wealthiest people in the country actually can often pay little or no income taxes. And that's because their major source of income doesn't count each year. And that is not the income they get from their salaries, but really it's the growth in their assets.
Other experts say that rich people pay plenty when all forms of taxation are added up, as much as 32% of their incomes, and they give financially to the economy in other ways.
The vast majority of wealth of millionaires and billionaires is actually business ownership. Most of Jeff Bezos's wealth is his ownership in Amazon Corporation, which hires 1 million people, over 1 million people a year now. So I don't want Jeff Bezos paying more taxes and withdrawing the value from Amazon.
Biden says his billionaire tax would bring in $360 billion in federal revenue. It's not likely to pass the Senate this year, but proponents say a wave is building to impose a wealth tax, with clear majorities of Americans saying some of the country's richest don't pay their fair share. Laurel, Bowman, VOA News, Washington.